Hey there, Sparta Nation. Happy Monday night. Happy last day of September. I know we just talked last night. I know we just talked on the team call last night, but I wanted to take a moment to come in here on this last day of September, talk to you about a couple things. Also, as per usual, my daughter literally is calling me right now because she could have called me all day, like all day long. She called me right now because I literally just got on a video. So it never fails. And it's always Jenna who does it right then. Hey God, I'm going to text her back. It never fails. I'm in all caps. I'm saying I'm on a Zoom call right now. I'm saying Zoom because she'll understand that. Anyway, I want to take a minute on tonight, last night of September, and set ourselves up for, we're moving into the last 90 days of the year. And I want to touch on a couple things. The team page has been super busy today with all kinds of pieces of information. I dropped in the Ring the Bell for the work. So many of you have purchased that. I hope you listened to the National Wake Up Call today. He's so great on it. He's so great. I'm loving his vibe. Super excited for this program. I am on, I have 19 now morning meltdown workouts left. I will be finishing that program. And then as you, I'm sure have seen in the events tab, April Keever and I are running a group that is open to everyone on the team and your challengers and your customers that starts October 14th, I believe, October 14th. So in a couple weeks. So we're both finishing up morning meltdown. Then we'll start that October 14th. It gives you plenty of time to continue to share this with customers too and get them set up. They can do the free workout that's in front of the paywall. They can do the preseason workouts that we've put in the group as well. So plenty of time to get prepped and ready and for them to assess if this is a program for them. I will never forget when I was in the Insanity Max 30 test group, and it was a DVD that we got. Of course, this is before bonds. It was a DVD that we got, and they sent us this special package with these DVDs, and they, were all marked up, and they had like watermark on them or stuff. And we were supposed to start on Monday, and I went down and I put one DVD in on Saturday. I'm like, I'm just gonna like check it out or whatever. And I started doing it, and I literally got 5 minutes in, and I thought, what have I got myself into? And that program, Insanity Max 30, was the game changer for me. And I have heard that so often when talking about the work. I've heard people say, well, the last time I was in really amazing shape. And I think a lot of people mean physically and mentally. The last time I was in really, like they felt that like their physical and mental selves were so in sync with each other. They were like really feeling the workout and they got physical results. Does that make sense? I think that's what people are saying to me when they're saying that. The last time I was in really great shape was Insanity Max 30. I'm like, well, then I think that you will like this program. I think you will like the work. So that's sort of what I'm equating it to in my head. I have not done the free workout yet because I'm trying to keep Morning Meltdown pure and then move into the work. But the more I listen to him while I speak, the more I hear him talk about his program, the more I like him. So that went in the team page today, a little Ring the Bell post. If you've bought the work, please check in with that. We want to know all of our friends who've bought the post. I also dropped a couple other pieces of information. I think I posted something about the live workouts on Saturday. I hope to see you if you live in anywhere in Indiana and can join us 8:30 a.m. at the Hawthorns Country Club in Fishers, Indiana. $5 cover. It's like a bar. It's like a bar. It's like a club. $5 cover charge to get in Saturday morning to join me for a workout. There's gonna be teammates. Invite your challengers. Invite your friends. Invite your family. The point is to just be in community with each other. So, be there with your coaches, bring your challengers, bring your friends, bring your family, come and sweat and share space together. $5 to get in, bring your water, bring your towel. I'll have a killer sound system and a killer playlist and a killer workout. You bring water, towel, $5, and all the friends that you can find. Fill your car, bring all the friends you can find, and let's work out together. And let's really help people understand who we are as a team, that we lead with fitness and we sweat on each other and we have a good time. So that's Saturday morning. And then tomorrow morning, we're starting something a little new. In the past, with Transform 20, many of you will remember we did the Rooster Crew, and we got up and we pressed play at 6 a.m. every morning. 2 rounds of Transform 20. So 12 weeks. We did that every morning, 6 a.m. And then we kind of got off that for a little, and that's totally fine. That's called evolution and change. We don't have to do it for eternity. We got off of it and coming back to it, but in a slightly different way. If anyone has children who maybe are in gymnastics or sports, you might be familiar with the concept of open gym. And so that's what we're calling this. It's just open gym. I'm going to turn on the Zoom link, same one that we use for the team calls. I'm going to turn on the Zoom link tomorrow at 7 a.m. And I might not be working out right at 7. It'll be somewhere in that time frame. And I'm going to have it on from 7 to 9. Anytime in that time frame you want to pop on and join, do so. Don't just, if you are working out from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time, don't just work out by yourself. Why would you do that? Open up your Zoom link and be with your people, be with your crew, be in community. Nobody cares what you look like and nobody's watching you. It's just a way for us to be in community. It's kind of like when people take my classes and they're like, I don't want to stay in the front row. I don't want anyone to watch me. I'm like, they are not watching you. They are watching me. I am the instructor. So nobody's watching you on a Zoom. They're paying attention to their own workout. They're watching their own TV, but it's a way for us to be in community with each other when we're not actually together in real life. So that's tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'll be on at some point in that time doing my workout, whatever workout you're on. Come be in there and join us for that. So it'll be fun. Open gym tomorrow morning. Okay, next I want to give you an update sort of where we are as a team as we head into the last 90 days of 2019. Can you even believe that? Like literally it was just January 1st. But we're heading into the last 90 days. And as all of you know, we are on a quest to become a 10-time elite team. So I want to talk about that for a moment because I do truly believe that because we're such a veteran team and because we've been an elite team 9 times, there's sort of a feeling that it's just going to happen. And first and foremost, I want to make sure that you understand this is not about, it's not Julie Voris is a whatever coach. This truly is, Spartan Nation is right now a 9-time elite team. We're on a quest to become a 10-time elite team, first and foremost. And I want to make sure you understand that because I want to share with you how you contribute to that. And it's essential that everyone understands how you contribute to that because it can sort of feel like, since we've done it 9 times, that it's just going to happen. And I need you to understand that it doesn't just happen. It's going to take a lot of effort on our part, but most importantly, every single coach contributes to the goal. How cool is that? You know, unlike a team where maybe, okay, I'll use my husband's team. You know, even the freshmen on the team have an opportunity to contribute to if we win or lose every weekend because they're helping during practice. They're running practice routes for maybe the starters. They're motivating. They're cheering them on. Every single player on my husband's team has an effect on if they win or lose on Saturday. Every single one. And if we win a conference championship, they don't go, well, it's just for the 11 starters. No, everyone gets a ring. Everyone gets a shirt. Everyone gets to say they won a conference championship because without every single person on that Butler football team, there would be no conference championship. There would be no win. And this is the exact same. Without every single coach on Spartan Nation, we can't become a 10-time elite team. Every single coach is a vital part of us in our quest to become a 10-time elite team. I wrote down some ways because I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget it. And, you know, I use the numbers that come out and the data that comes out. Moira Kusaba talked about data last night on our team call, but I use the data that comes out and I'm a Scorpio, so I'm kind of intuitive and I feel all the feels. I think a lot of people, and Scorpios are very intense, but a lot of people often don't think I feel all the feels because Scorpios are kind of guarded, but I feel all the feels. And I can kind of take the temperature of the team sometimes. And sometimes I can be a little extra. So sometimes I feel like we're one way or the other, but I'm watching the data and I'm sort of taking the temperature of the team and I'm using that to assess how I'm doing as well. How am I doing? Am I providing you with what you need as a coach? Am I providing you with what you need as a human? Am I providing you with the tools, the tips, the resources, the trainings, the live events, the presence? Am I providing you with what you need to build your business, to create the life you want to create? Am I doing that? So I use the data and sort of my own feelings about the temperature of the team to gut check if I'm doing my job. Because when I see coaches float off, when I see coaches disconnect, because I see that, I think sometimes coaches think they can disconnect and people don't notice. So I don't know if it's the Scorpio in me, because we also are very empathetic, which I don't think people think either. They just see the intense part. They forget that we feel the feels too. There's a very soft center on the inside. And I think coaches think when they kind of float off or disconnect that they can float off and disconnect and no one will notice. And that's not true, because I notice every coach who floats off and disconnects. I notice every coach who doesn't engage. I notice every coach who doesn't show up on the team. I notice that. And I take that personally. I take that personally in what am I not doing? What am I not providing? What am I not saying? What am I not communicating? What am I not asking? What am I not showing? I take that personally. I use that information as a gut check. And right now we are down to the last 90 days for us to become a 10-time elite team. And it's going to take all of us. I can't stress that enough, because I need every single coach on this team to understand that you are a vital part of this quest. Whether you signed up today or you signed up 11 years ago, you are a vital part of this quest. I'm going to tell you how. Number one, if you are a brand new coach this year, brand new coach, and you are a success starter coach, and that means you've hit Success Club in month 1, month 2, and month 3, or maybe you're in month 1 and you're trying to get to 2, you're in month 2 and you're trying to get to month 3 now. If you hit Success Club as a new coach, in your first 3 months as a coach, you contribute to the team in points for leadership. That's a big deal. But you also contribute towards getting that free summit ticket, which means you get to show up in New Orleans on a free ticket and surround yourself with people who are on a mission just like you. You contribute to your income and you grow your customer database. So anyone who is a brand new coach who's hitting Success Club those first 3 months, you need to understand how vital that is to the team, that you continue doing that. That also contributes to huge momentum on the team, and rising tides lift all ships, because you are proving that it can happen. This month for me, and I think I shared this earlier, May was 100, so June to September. So this month, September, this month was month 114 for me consecutively in Success Club. 114 months consecutively in Success Club. And it comes out to something like 9 years that I've hit Success Club for every single month. And I share that with you, not like, ooh, I'm so cool. No, I'm sharing that with you because I'm 11 years in as a coach. It would be super easy and honestly, to a degree, understandable for me to just check out at some point and be like, I've done this. I don't need to do this anymore. You guys do it. But I can't do that because, number one, I love what we do. I love what we get to do every day. And if I am not doing the thing, how can I expect my team to be doing the thing? So that also gives me some leverage here when I'm saying to you, wait a minute, you're telling me you can't find 3 people? Really? Because I've done it for like 9 years. You know what I'm saying? So everyone can find 3 people every month. And those new success starters, those coaches that come on and they hit Success Club month 1, month 2, month 3, and they become a success starter, huge for the team, huge towards your summit ticket, income, and customers. Big deal, big deal. Okay, cool. Let's say you've been a coach for a while. I'll use Ophelia as an example because some of you probably know this already. Ophelia Conquet was my very first coach. She was the very first coach on this team. And here she is still here today, just like me, just in the trenches, loving it and doing it. So let's say Ophelia Conquet, who is not a new coach, who's not going to be a success starter because she's been a coach as long as I have. What could she do? Because I think sometimes veteran coaches, especially on a veteran team, They think, well, shoot, we got this dialed in. This is just going to happen. I'm just going to roll up and we're going to be a 10-time elite team. No, no, we got so much work to do in the next 3 months. It's crazy. But what can a coach like Ophelia, who's a veteran coach, do? What can a coach like April Keever, like Jamie Parsons, like Kate Brockmeyer? What do these coaches do who are veteran coaches? They can advance rank, because when you advance rank from a diamond to a 1-star, a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star, or a 5-star, you earn leadership points for our team. How freaking cool is that? So the elite program is designed, we're gonna help these new coaches get started and help them get some income, because who doesn't want income? Help them get some customers, help them earn a free ticket to Summit. Awesome. But you know what? We can't forget about these veteran coaches who are working, who are the backbone of the team. So when someone on the team advances 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, we get leadership points. Again, everyone contributes. Together we are stronger. Everyone contributes. Just like, that's why I chose that for our team symbol, because those represent shields, and the Spartans would set the shields up right next to each other, and the closer those shields were, the stronger that barricade was, the tighter they were as a team, the more they could fend off the enemies. So that's what we're doing. We're working together. Newer coaches, veteran coaches coming together to create this amazing momentum. Now, let's talk about, and I don't want to say the most important, but kind of, like this is kind of one of the most important segments. And I think this segment of coaches doesn't truly understand how important they are. And it's so vital that you understand how important you are. And that is a coach who signed up in 2018 and 2019. If you are a coach who signed up in 2018 or 2019, you are arguably the most important segment to get us to an elite team. So you might be like, well, gosh, I've only been a coach a few months. How am I so important? Because the elite program is designed so that when you, as a 2018 or 2019 coach, hit Success Club, we as a team get points. And that helps us advance to a 10-time elite team. Without you hitting Success Club, we can't do it. It really is that black and white. The data is that firm. If our 2018 and 2019 coaches are not hitting Success Club, if you've sort of like checked out, like, oh, someone else will do it. No, sorry, no. We need everybody doing it. 2018 and 2019 coaches, you are arguably the most important piece of the puzzle to help us become a 10-time elite team. Now, here's the thing. Some people get, they're like, why is she always coming on here talking about Success Club? Why is she always pushing us about Success Club? Why is she talking about Success Club? Because here's the deal. Success Club is the embodiment of what we do as coaches. We connect people with our products and programs that work. What do we know works? Hands down, we know the combination of fitness, nutrition, and peer support works. We know that. We know that because we know that there are people who've bought programs who've never even started them because they didn't have the peer support. We know there are people who bought programs who didn't get results because they weren't dialing in their nutrition or their performance with the Performance Line or Shakeology. We know that there are people who bought Shakeology but also aren't getting the fitness and the peer support, and so they're not getting results either. We know the combination of fitness, nutrition, and peer support works. That's what creates Success Club. Success Club for you as a coach creates customers and creates income. It also creates the most important of all, impact, because you are changing lives when you are hitting Success Club. So the 2018 and 2019 coaches on this team, you have to, it's like you got to reach back. Sean did this when he was here in Indianapolis, and I've heard him talk about it before. You got to reach back and take that baton and go, let's go. Because we have to give that baton to you, 2018 and 2019 coaches. You got to reach back and say, give me the baton. Let's go. I'm going to get it. That's how important you are to this team becoming a 10-time elite coach. And you can't say, well, I'm not going to do it, but somebody else will. We need everybody doing it. We need everybody doing it. We need everybody doing it. Everybody is that important. Everybody is that crucial. So when I'm coming on here and challenging you and pushing you, instead of going back and going or messaging me later going, you're just kind of intense. No, I'm not. I'm a bold believer in what we do. And I want to see you create success. And I know the best way to do that in this business is by hitting Success Club. Again, that creates customers for you, lives that you are changing. It creates income from you, and that is impact. That is impact. So Success Club combines to create everything you want, impact and income. And then you get to affect the team. You get to help the team when you do it. So 2018, 2019 coaches, you've got to reach back, take that baton and accept that responsibility, just like every other coach in those years has done. Every other. So last year, in 2018, it was 2017, 2018 coaches. And before that, in 2017, it was 2016, 2017 coaches. And before that, do you see what I'm saying? It's always current and last year. And every time those coaches reach back and go, give me the baton, let's go. Give me the baton, let's go. 2018, 2019 coaches. In these last 3 months of the year, we need you taking the baton and saying, let's go. It's vital. Because that is something the veteran coaches cannot do. What veteran coaches can do, as you saw Rebecca so beautifully do, as you saw Christy Sweet so beautifully do, is start coming in here and sharing tips and strategies and any information that we might have to share with you. That's our job, is to give every coach on this team as many tools and tips and strategies and information and whatever you need to succeed. But 2018, 2019 coaches, your job is to take the baton and freaking run. We need you to do it. We cannot be a 10-time elite team if you don't. It's just data. It's just black and white. So, Sparta Nation, we need a couple things. We need a couple things to happen. And I believe that this can happen. I believe this can happen. And I have been writing it every day in 2019. I've been writing it down. I get up, I write it on my computer because I have a space on my computer. I write it. Tomorrow, I start Rachel Hollis's last 90 days journal. April, Kate, Jamie, and myself are doing it together, holding each other accountable. Also, shout out to Kate Brockmeyer today, who called me out on my bullshit. And thank you very much, Kate, for doing that. I appreciate that. Please keep doing that. We're sharing our affirmations with each other, and we're going all in these last 90 days. And these last 90 days are so crucial for us. I believe that we can be a 2019 10-time elite team. I've written it every single day. I write it on my computer. I write it in my affirmations. I believe it, but I can only do so much. I can only do so much. That's why it's not Julie Voris is a 10-time elite coach. Hell no. It is Sparta Nation is a 10-time elite team because we have to work together. Okay, so what can we do? Veteran coaches, I'm calling you to step into your leadership, take agency over what you control on this team, because it's going to make you a better coach. It's going to make you a better human. We know that. We know that every part of this business will make us a better human. We know that. So veteran coaches, I need you to take agency, step into some leadership, share what's working for you. Don't ask me, just go live on the team page and just share. Here's what's working. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. We need your wisdom. We need your knowledge. Don't overthink. Well, I don't know if this is valuable. Yep, it is. If it's on your heart, if it's in your head, it's valuable. Share it. We need you in this team, sharing your wisdom, your years of experience, your knowledge, and your passion and your belief. 2018, 2019 coaches, it's not any more simple than this. You need to hit Success Club. 3 people. 3. So between now and December 31st, how many people is that? 9. Really? You know 9 people. 2018 and 2019 coaches. 3. 9 people. Yes, you do know 9 people. Yes, you do. You know them right now. You could write their names down right now. And if you aren't quite sure what to say to them, here's a couple tips. 1, go to the champions page. Look at the information that was shared today in the Invite-a-thon. Listen to the verbiage and how people are talking about inviting and use it. Number 2, tell the people you're inviting you're trying to hit a big goal for your team and you need their help. Who doesn't want to help people? Who doesn't want to help? If you need leverage, that's what you say. It's really cool to be able to say that we're a 9-time elite team. We get to leverage that. That's incredible social proof for you. When you're inviting someone to join you as a coach, to be able to leverage that we're one of only 2 9-time elite teams in the entire network, you are a part of that. You get to leverage that. For the person that says to you, I don't know if this business works, you can go, bullshit, it doesn't. I'm part of a 9-time elite team, one of only 2 in the entire network. Are you kidding me? There's more success stories on our team than I can even count. Don't even tell me this business doesn't work. That is huge social proof and credibility for you when you are inviting. We've earned that so far, but we have to continue to earn it. Rent is due every day. Rent is due every day. We have to continue to earn it to be able to say it. And as much as we love being able to say that we are an elite team, we have to earn it. It's not going to happen. So veteran coaches, we need you sharing your wisdom. We need you sharing your knowledge and your passion and your belief. 2018, 2019 coaches, we need you hitting Success Club. And if you're ever, like in a conundrum, you're like, I just don't know how to answer this question, come into the team page and ask. And let other coaches help you, because we want to cheer you on. And we know that rising tides will lift all ships. Momentum will help us all. That is how we can become a 10-time elite team. I believe in us. I believe in you. I believe in this business. I know that it works. I know it. I've seen it in my own life, but I've seen it in hundreds of thousands of lives all through this entire network. You don't have to have the perfect vision of what this business can do in your life. You just need to know that it can do something in your life. And all you have to do is look around at the very team that you are on and see the success stories that are out there. And you can create your own. Look at the success stories that are on this team. Let them inspire you, and know that you can create your own success story too. And together we can make history in this network, but it's going to take all of us rowing our oars in the boat, same direction. All right, team, let's go. Last 90 days of 2019. Let's make them count.